Hit that like button and subscribe to Kev Gills. Yes. Yes. Who up in here? I gotta talk to somebody. I gotta talk to somebody in my chat room as I get ready for class tomorrow. What a beautiful, beautiful week of great information ahead of you. Great information. We just went through so much. And we had so much fun talking about these terminators and these things. And you can't do nothing but say, wow. I just been sitting back like, damn. So much going on. So much going on. But you see the title. You see the title? The Black Network Exposed. I'm trying to see who coming up in this chat room. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see who coming up in this chat room though. I got 30 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. I got 30 minutes for you. I got 30 minutes for you. Get ready for school. Hey Amanda, I went back and I'm listening to these tapes, right? Of your man Taj over here. Press one. Yeah. Hey D Jack. Remember when you said, hey Taj, who are you? That nigga felt like Batman, don't he? Like he had so many identities. Nigga, so many. You feel me? See, I got up on this motherfucker just to look at myself on this goddamn screen. We kicked their ass. Press one. See, Taj tried to come over here and establish his network right up under KevRow. Press one. Huh, Brittany, is Taj a part of the network you was talking about? Press one. Let me know. I'm Kev. Hit the like button and subscribe. Remember Brittany was talking about the network and this one and that one and she got the network. Well, that's what Taj said. He got the network. Press one. So talk to me, Brittany. Talk to me about this network and what it does and who it is and what they want and why. Hit the like button. Why is everybody so obsessed with Kev Gill, Mr. Gillespie? So I start peeping game. Realize the angle of attack. You feel me? I'm just asking. It's okay to ask. What network were you talking about? Taj was just talking about a network. That's okay. That's okay. Never mind that. It was a question. If it's offensive that I ask the right questions at the right time, that's all I can do. Everybody know my phone lines are open all the time. Press one. So I just want to know what the network is. Call it in. I know it's the We Team. I know. Come on. Call it on in. Call it on in. Hit the like button. Call it on in. Because the fraud department has been working tirelessly for years. And I just need to know what the network is. You feel me? Now, usually, as the Columbo style detective that I am, I usually ask these questions. I ask the questions that I already know the answers to. You already watched First 48. I already know the answers to them. Hit the like button and subscribe. Now, I'm not really asking.
Unknown caller.
who they are. You feel me? I'm trying to find out who you are. Coffee and Kush TV, the network. Talk to me about it.
Hey, it's Brittany.
Brittany, the network.
Yes, we team. That is the military. That is police forces, specifically LAPD.
Why you?
That is.
Why? Why you get? Why is it an echo? What happened?
I'm sorry, I don't know why there's an
Go ahead.
echo.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What is it?
It is a conglomerate of different sectors of government that has been created, incorporated to prolong Judgment Day or prolong the coming of Judgment Day,
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
to
Kev.
prolong the return of the king.
Sounds about right. So, but you said you had a network. What? Who was they? Who was them?
I, I didn't I didn't say I had a network.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the call, ma'am. Thank
I,
you so much, Queen.
you
Thank you so much. She said she had a network. I heard it. Thank you so much. I'm not here to. I know I heard that. I got a network, and we press one. So going back to the other guy, I that's what I was talking about. That's what so anyway, um, we started going back since we got a chance to listen to Taj. Where did we begin to understand at the fraud department? Taj lays out the whole blueprint. Did you know that? Taj sat back and him trying to entice me laid out the whole blueprint for the criminal activity that's been going on the internet and with DJ Envy and others who have invested large sums of money who have seemingly given it to a specific individual. No, they didn't give it to him, Dave, in this network of giving this individual all of their receipts and makes one wonder how does one end up where he's the commodity, he's the man that is receiving all of the receipts. So I'm looking for a blueprint. And so when Taj called, he gave a blueprint. And listening to Taj talk, I realized that. I stayed up hours. I'm listening to him, listening to him, listening to him. And he's trying to get me involved in something. He even mentions units, and we'll be able to sell, and the person will be able to clip your video, and you'll go viral, and this one and that one. He was very annoyed at my questions, my simple questions, a sense of arrogance about this guy. And he's trying to mask his arrogance, his who he really is. And I knew that. But you got to play it smooth, see? So he laid that blueprint out, and this the last day and a half, I just been going back trying to find who was in trouble with this style of blueprint. Press one so I can see what type of criminal aspect Taj is trying to get me involved in. You feel me, Brittany and Lori and Amanda and you ladies out there? I'm trying to see what is he enticing me to. Units, breaking this down. Only thing I can think of that come close to this is real estate. Real estate. And fraudulent activity. Ponzi schemes, affiliate networking. But I got the sense that these type of motherfuckers was looking for a different laundering style. It got to be like YouTubers, unwittingly, unknowingly. It got to be that type of shit. You know, befriend people. So I'm listening to that blueprint. And one of my favorite YouTubers, JT the Pocket Watcher, is in my recommended to watch. Hit the like button and subscribe. So I say, damn, I like when this happened. I get to see what this is about. It's recommended to watch. And it's DJ Envy Real Estate Scammed. I say, God damn. Okay. Watch these videos over and over just because it's recommended. Just because it's in my algorithm. Press 1, and that's what I'm on. I'm looking for something to say fraud. Bam. Okay, let me just click this. Maybe it's something, maybe it's not. I click it. And it's JT, Tony the Closer, this other guy, talking about how DJ Envy scams people. So I started doing my own investigation on what this whole real estate scheme shit was about. Press 1. I start doing my own little research on on DJ Envy situation. I start doing my research on that. Hold on, I'm waiting a little bit. I start doing my research on DJ Envy, and I realized a lot of similarities in what he was doing, what he was being accused of being caught up in, and others. And I started listening to these brothers explain and break this real estate scheme down in real detail. I'm smoking. Shit. And Tony is breaking this down to a T. And JT's excited. And he's ready to go. And I'm watching, and I'm not even paying attention, y'all. I'm not really paying attention, like looking at it. I'm listening as I do something else. Could y'all hear me out there? I'm listening while I do something else. But it gets my attention when when Q words start coming out. Units and selling and person getting incentive. And then JT says, I'm not going to play it all today because I'm about to have fun on the internet. This is fun to me. JT says something very peculiar to me. It was very interesting. Hit that like button and subscribe. And it made me focus and replay the video and pay attention. Because now I'm really into the video. Press 1. I'm into it and I'm listening. But this is what got my attention. And I'm going to leave it here until I wake up in the morning full of energy. Because I see exactly what Taj thought he was going to get Mr. Gillespie involved in. Press 1. And it got my attention because JT is the one that actually said it. And you're going to hear it, and you know I said it on my show yesterday. And this was 2 months ago, but I said it on my show. See, this is how I know people are in trouble. Y'all know I kept alluding to people are going down. I don't know what y'all did or what y'all involved in or what type of real estate fraud, scumbag shit everybody is caught up in. But I ain't been in the fraud department part of KevRow University in months. I've been on fire for the last 6-7 hours. And before I get some shut eye, I thought I'd come up here, press 1, and let JT explain kind of what I was saying as far as these. And then he mentioned something very peculiar. So I'll let him go, and we'll start from there.
They don't want the responsibility of doing the due diligence for you. So stop thinking that they actually do due diligence. If you see someone on Earn Your Leisure, don't think for a moment that Rashad or Troy are checking their background, seeing if they're actually licensed to do what they said, checking to see their BBB. Some of the people who they put on their platform have a horrible BBB rating.
Facts. Now, I'm listening, and I notice Tony ain't paying no goddamn attention. I don't know if he's being affected by what's being said by this guy, but he's on to something. And now my ear is twitching. What is he talking about?
That's the least you can do is check their BBB rating. They're not doing it. Take it for what it is. It's entertainment. Watch it for entertainment, but don't think that any of these big
You see them head scratching and all. Pay attention to
platforms that have on these gurus are actually doing due diligence.
Look, he's talking about him. He's one of them.
If you see someone on Earn Your Leisure, don't think for a moment that Rashad or Troy are checking their background, seeing if they're actually licensed to do what they said, checking to see their BBB. Some of the people who they put on their platform have a horrible BBB rating. That's the least you can do is check their BBB rating. They're not doing it. Take it for what it is. It's entertainment. Watch it for entertainment, but don't think that any of these big platforms that have on these gurus are actually doing due diligence for you. And also, if there's an affiliate link, just know they're getting paid when they sell their product with their.
Now, wait a minute. When he said affiliate link, my ear tugged. Say, this is what I was looking for. Press 1. Remember, I kept asking Taj, what link? Who's going to control this? And then that led all the way back. Watch this one.
Rating. That's the least you can do is check their BBB rating. They're not doing it. Take it for what it is. It's entertainment. Watch it for entertainment, but don't think that any of these big platforms that have on these gurus are actually doing due diligence for you. And also, if there's an affiliate link, just know they're getting paid when they sell their product with their affiliate link. The host is getting money. And when that happens,
the host, remember I kept asking him, how you going? And then my audience said, and who's counting? Come on.
What's the incentive of a host to actually do due diligence and check and see if the info that they're giving is bad?
Boom. Boom. So, think. I know you trying to feed me bad information. You trying hard to gain my trust. So you know I ain't going for bad information. You need real, solid conversation. Press 1. I say, my soul was like, here it go. So I had to go back and really look at Tony, the tiger. Press 1. Because he's the one. Wait. Excuse me. Taj. Because Taj is the one. I'm looking for Taj, not Tony. No. I'm looking for a blueprint that Taj is selling. See, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for some character named Taj. I'm looking for a person who's pretending, who has a blueprint from somewhere he tried to get over on me. It's going to get me jammed up and federally indicted. That's what I'm looking for. Press 1. I'm looking for somebody who got big balls. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody who will send real estate. Man, we ain't going to talk about that. But somebody with big balls. Somebody real arrogant with a lisp who pretending to be African American. That's what I'm looking for. Press 1. Hit that like button. I notice everything, Jay Myers. I am the algorithm, Jay. You feel me, Jay? I notice everything. It just, they don't believe until I make them. You see, Jay, this is a real hate. This is a real scumbag, ain't he, Jay? Me and you, Jay. See, nigga like this. See, I see why Willie and Wally, we named Wallow and Gilly was on that shit back in the day. I understand that shit, Jay. I can see through the computer, Jay. You feel me? They don't believe me.
If that's going to stop them from getting a bag.
You see, listen.
If you see,
remember where I brought up the money? I said, I'm not doing this for money. I do this for my audience and my Patreon. Why would I need an affiliate link? And Amanda and my moderators put my affiliate link in my Patreon, and people who gonna support this brand and this style of conversation is just gonna do. I'm doing YouTube correctly. I'm like the way you want to do it. I'm not taking no advances. I'm not cheating nobody out of nothing. I don't want a pyramid scheme. I don't want to market nothing but pure talent like artwork and people who do things with their hands, not hustles and Atlanta made schemes of real estate and crypto and all of that, bro. No, I artwork and things that's tangible that people set their own value on their own work. You feel me? Because we are what we worth. So I believe in a different model and ethic in the world. You feel me? That's why I'm able to survive. So I'm not looking to be the third party and the fourth party and affiliated link to pump up nothing for extra cash. No, me and you can work together and use this shit over here as a real, what's the name, so I can market I like what you're doing. You feel me? Nah, because you helped me. Press 1. These niggas out here trying to. So anyway, forget all that. It was this conversation that led to, you see the way Tony looking up there? Right? You see the way he looking, right? He talking that shit.
Other people, YouTube will push this out to other people who need to see this. We talk about predatory behavior with people in our community.
Look, predatory behavior.
You just saw DJ Envy basically tell y'all, don't focus on celebrity, right? If you're trying to invest your money or get something, don't focus on celebrity, because you see how these celebrities react when there's a responsibility put on them. They don't want the responsibility of doing the due diligence for you. So stop thinking that they actually do due diligence. If you see someone on Earn Your Leisure, don't think for a moment that Rashad.
See, you feel me? What's the commission? Like, I'm not finna do the commission thing. Like, y'all got alternative motives behind the money. He biting that lip, ain't he? So you gotta really, I'm letting you know at the fraud department, This how I work like Columbo. I'm looking for the blueprint that's gonna match up to everything that this motor mouth was over here talking about. Do you understand what I'm saying? And trying to attach themselves to Mr. Gillespie or set up some type of false rapport under troll names and all this with they little females and trying to wiggle and wham. No, sir. No, sir. It's not happening. Press one. We did that 3 years ago, remember? We went through that. So here you is again. We're gonna talk about that later.
Or Troy, or checking their background, seeing if they're actually licensed to do what they said, checking to see their BBB. Some of the people who they put on their platform have a horrible BBB rating. That's the least you can do is check their BBB rating. They're not doing it. Take it for what it is. It's entertainment. Watch it for entertainment, but don't think that any of these big platforms that have on these gurus are actually doing due diligence for you. And also, if there's an affiliate link, just know they're getting paid when they sell their product with their affiliate link. The host is getting money.
When they sell their product, remember, I'm going to sell your product. Remember, Jay? I'm going to sell in units. Remember that. In small little metro bits. He was like, I said, you trying to turn me to an NFT as a joke. Remember? But he was. So I was thinking, who's this trying to get over on me using this specific type of tactic? Press one. Somebody who needs to dump some money some goddamn where. Same wording, Brian King. Look at Brian. He's a smart young man. He said, man, that's the same type of... Now, listen.
And when that happens, what's the incentive of a host to actually do due diligence and check and see if the info that they're giving is bad, if that's going to stop them from getting a bag? A lot of these guys who have these podcasts, they had no real business before they got a podcast. The podcast is their cash cow. So if the podcast
press one
is their cash cow, they are not going to cut off any stream of income that they can get from that podcast.
Press one. You see? So what do I do? My podcast. Look at him. Look at him. Look. Who, as a man say that honest type of shit, Brian, look in his eyes, Brian, and tell me, Brian. Press one. Huh? Something's going on here. Ain't it? I fucked them up, didn't I? See, I've been studying, right? Oh, yeah, I kicked y'all ass. See, I told you. And what they call in and say? What they call in and say? I told you they was going to take something from you. I don't know you. I mean, you told me they going to do what? Who are you, sir? Adjust your character, readjust, calm down, and enter through someone and something else. But it's the play that matters. That's all I'm able to see. Because I can see the play, like Brian said. So if Brian can see the play, I can see the play. Just listening to words. Could you imagine building an army on Arma 3, sitting here chilling, just letting it play, and then you hear that? Wouldn't that make you, Brian, want to pay attention to every word that come out these people's mouth? If you were me? All right, then. You know, that's what's important.
If the info that they're giving is bad, if that's going to stop.
So the whole thing, in my eyes, Brian, is to discredit, destroy opposition, assume the position, and pretend to be. The guy has a track record. I've been listening to DJ Envy. DJ Envy said, man, it's like you trying to make me the face of something. You trying to make me part of, like, the face of it. And I'm thinking, like, yeah. Remember I said, Remember I said the so-called Taj was no connection to you because I'm gonna be getting set the fuck up probably. I didn't say it like that, but all blame will be placed on me. You gone. You. It's like it's and then you own what? Because of what? So there's a lot that's not being discussed. There's a trust somewhere. So he's directly. You think he talking directly to him? We gonna see. I like that.
Right. That's the least you can do is check their BBB rating. They're not doing it. Take it for what it is. It's entertainment. Watch it for entertainment, but don't think that any of these big platforms that have on these gurus are actually doing due diligence for you. And also, if there's an affiliate link, just know they're getting paid when they sell their product with their affiliate link. The host is getting money. And when that happens,
look at them, both of them.
What's the incentive of a host to actually do due diligence and check and see if the info that they're giving is bad, if that's going to stop them from getting a bag?
That's right.
A lot of these guys who have these podcasts,
look,
they had no real business before they got a podcast. The podcast is their cash cow.
Look.
So if the podcast is their cash cow, they are not going to cut off any stream of income that they
go. So really, if you thinking like a scammer, you like, that's true. They gonna need this. See, Kev don't take the bait. Remember that.
Can get from that podcast. They're not successful in anything business-wise other than the podcast. So they can't afford not to take payover. They can't afford not to get an affiliate link for somebody's mastermind or whatever.
See,
so
boom. Get it what? What? Get an affiliate link. Oh, so now my ears is like, wait a minute. Bingo. Ain't that what we said? Ain't that what we said? Ain't that what we said? Ah. Daniel-san.
Not like this. Not like this.
Could you imagine how I feel right at this moment when I'm listening to that? I had to turn the video games off and lean back like Fat Joe and just think. And then, like the man in the high castle and all of those little perceptions where the universe is outside of the universe and outside the universes and inside the universes, started to make those connections. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. The exact MO in the whole world. It's like a genetic, for me, it's like a virtual fingerprint. You know, observing Mr. Smith. It's like it's a tough thing. Nice one, Brian. Brian says, did you hear that? For somebody else's mastermind. You see? Is it clicking yet? We're going to make it make sense.
If the info that they're giving is bad, if that's going to stop them from getting a bag. A lot of these guys who have these podcasts, they had no real business before they got a podcast. The podcast is their cash cow.
And if you run across Kev like that, you're going to think Kev ain't got no real business. He just probably smoked. And Kev started asking questions that say, well, what about this? That don't make sense. I already got 100%. Why would I need it? Oh, to blow up more. That's not my MO, to blow up more. Why are you pushing me so hard, sir? I'm not buying a house.
So if the podcast is their cash cow, they are not going to cut off any stream of income that they can get from that podcast. They're not successful in anything business-wise other than the podcast. So they can't afford not to take payola. They can't afford not to get an affiliate link for somebody's mastermind or whatever. So hit the like button so other people can be made aware of what's going on. But
can be profitable of the mastermind's ideals and ideas and life. You can become that person as if you were the mastermind. Exactly.
I see the case pop up, so let me add it to the
They just
screen.
call me the real estate slayer.
Yes. Well, I'm Mr. Gillespie, fraud department. Press 1. Sometimes I just get on here just to say hello. Just to say hello. So in the morning, trying to get class out the way on a good Monday. Maybe tomorrow is a good day for the fraud department. But you can see already there's so much. And thinking of DJ Envy, and then let me play that real quick before people, think I'm not a man of my word or something. I've been really paying attention to their wordplay and how they speak. And it's commercialized. Remember I said, man, you trying to put me in bondage. You trying to make me a slave, brother. It's true. That's what they do. Try to make you a slave. But it's your own people. It's your own people. Ain't no white man trying to make you no slave. It's the people you call your people. I don't call them my people. I don't deal with folks like this.
Show business and somebody's in another office building, another office spot doing something else that I know what he's doing in that office space. And I greet everybody that comes in the office. You know why? Because that's what my mom taught me to do, because I'm a respectful, kind person. I don't care if you're young, if you're old, if you're black, if you're white, if you're Spanish. If you walk into my office, I look everybody in the eye and I say hello. And the reason why I do that is because 9 times out of 10, I got a couple $100,000 car outside and I want to see who's coming in and out my office. Now, if you go into another office and have a conversation with somebody and you decide to do whatever you want to do, that has nothing to do with envy. If Envy said, do this because I said it's cool, that's a different story. If you see Envy's name on a contract, that's a different story. But now it seems like you're fishing for things that put me involved.
Things like that. You're fishing for things to put me involved. You're trying to put me involved in things that I'm not. Yet you have all these receipts from 500,000 here, 500,000 there, 2 million back there. Somebody else gets scammed for $1 million, but they all go to you. They don't go to them. That's what you got. And I had to say to myself, why all these people come to you? Who are all these people that will come to you to place blame on someone else? And I leaned back and replayed the tape of Taj telling me he got a network that's going to take care of everything.
Not like this. Not like this.
Hey, this nigga sitting up under me with a whole network. Press 1. A whole bunch of T9000. Hit the like button. A whole network. After all of this and much more, so much more, I've come to the conclusion that there's a whole network just like I told King AK-47 to do what? You better be careful. Because it's a lot of people looking to launder money through YouTubers. I just brought this up a couple days ago. And with a specific, you wouldn't even know it because you would think it's organically being done. But a whole network. Yes, Amanda, it's true. So Taj has a blueprint. Me got a blueprint. Taj got this lisp, dark microphone. He got all that. Taj got a network. He got a network. Taj wife all up in my shit. Taj wife all up in his shit. Laughing, playing and shit. So now, you got the profile being matched up. It's a profile. We profiled him. Press 1. Taj got the same mindset as this right here. Same blueprint, mindset, speech patterns, selling points, talking points. I've been saying to myself, who is this? Because I can't meet the profile. Polite's in trouble. And I'm looking for somebody who would try to put illegal crimes on somebody else as well. I mean, unknowingly. I get caught up in something. You see me as a scammer now. Now it's game over. I win. Type an analogy. 48 laws of power type of using you against you and consuming you. Weird fantasy without the word of God. Press 1. That's all. Hit that like button and subscribe. But that's all. I got up here to say, for the fraud department, for Team FD, I got a profile. Yeah. That mean I got a suspect. Feel good to have a suspect with a face. Press 1. Feel good to have a suspect with a face. Yes. Whack 100? Yes. No. No. Wait. Brittany. Wait. Brittany. Wait. Don't. Stop. Brittany. Lori, tell him. Kev already knew. Tell him. Kev already knew. Wait.
Not like this.
No. Yes.
Not like this.
Yes. Yes. No. Jay said Kev was gonna be the fall. No, Kev ain't the fall guy. Kev is the wall, fool. Kev is the wall, fool. Are you stupid? No, I try to tell you. TJ. See, tell your sons and your nephews, you just got to be a good person in life, no matter where you come from. As long as you got morality, integrity, and you be able to pass by the evils in life, keep your best foot forward, keep walking forward toward your goals and their destinies. Because there's all types of, the Bible talk about all type of snares and traps that you don't see, that he protects you from. You got to teach your sons that. And that the stumbling blocks that's in for that you don't see, you not even, it ain't even gonna make sense to you what the stumbling back was until he put you in a position to have you look back and say, God is good all the time. And that's the best expression you can have. To know that I play chess with people I can't even see. It doesn't even make sense to them. Press 1. I treat all of their characters like little friends just to get to the definitive. And see, I start checking in on this situation with this little money shit. And these motherfuckers in trouble. I can see it in their eyes. I can see it in their lives, live streams. I can hear it in their voices when they call. The frustrations and the hell that, the constraints of life is tough when the law is there. It gets tough like a little mouse. You start coming up with all type of little things to do to keep you distracted. Fucking with this one and getting over on that one. And you start thinking that's normal. You just get more beastly and beastly and beastly until there's no more beastly you can get. So everybody you run across, now your beastliness is on the surface. Now you can't even make a friend. You'll run your life in a nice little car, in a nice little house. You'll run your life straight into the mud for no reason. For no reason. But just let them know. It's all about the journey. I keep saying that. It's all about the journey. It's all about the journey. Keep God first. Eat your Wheaties, like Hulk Hogan say, and the Macho Man Randy Savage. Press 1. Have a good imagination. Don't let niggas hold you back mentally growing up. Because these motherfuckers ain't even worth saving. These are the type of individuals. They go right into the pits of hell, like this one. I believe God give you a chance on earth to be right. Give you a chance to give you enough time to right your wrongs and do all that while you breathing. And a lot of you people come into situations and incorrect, and then find yourself thinking that you gonna stand correct somewhere without correcting the initial inception. Not gonna happen. If you understood what I meant. Not gonna happen. So now y'all looking for people and you're looking for friendship. Whew. The swamp is drying up. You looking for places to do this one. Dump this here. Retrieve it here. You're doing all more and getting yourselves more and more involved in more and more. Charleston White don't think the fraud department can see him and his friends' communication. He don't think the fraud department can see it all playing out. They think we YouTubers. We ain't no damn YouTubers. I'm Professor Gills at the KevRow University. The fraud department on y'all ass, though. That's all I gotta say. Just, where you think JT get it from? Where you think Pocket Watch get it from? Fraud department. Get it from us. I'll be in history. You see, they can't do nothing to me because I'm walking in my passion, in my light. You feel me, TJ? That's why. I'm keeping God first. Yeah, I'm boastful about keeping God first and walking in the good light and not allowing these devils right on the outside to penetrate what we left behind as we grew up. Why would we do that when we seen that before? We know the outcome. Then you're going to be on the internet saying, Kev did this. And there's proof because I'm getting receipts from the network of people that's telling me, look, Kev got over $1 million from this person. See, you're not finna do me like that. Hit that like button and subscribe. They're not gonna do me like that. You know? That's why I don't mess with nobody on the internet and nobody off the internet concerning my YouTube page. You feel me, Jay? It's just me, Jay. The people that's at the fraud department, that's volunteership. We do this out the goodness of our heart on my YouTube and all this, bro. We get our funding through people who just support it. We don't ask for nothing. The people support, whether it's $1 or 1,030,000,000,000 fucking trillion. It's all just communities. I wish somebody would. You feel me? I wish somebody fucking would. 30%. For what? I have Patreon. All that is mine. That has nothing to do with nobody else on earth. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You feel me, Jay? That's just Mr. Gillespie. And this is KevRow University. You see, they were trying to make me a scapegoat. See, Jay, I beat them a long time ago. No. Jay. No. We were looking for them. Jay. No, Jay. We were looking for them, Jay. No, you don't get it, Jay. You think I'm like you. Somebody you guys can get over. No. We were looking. You ever seen Batman where the question mark is over the person and it finally phases in at the fraud department? It was question marks all over. But slowly and surely, the motherfuckers start flipping over like Wheel of Fortune. Press 1. We started buying vials and everything. Vanna White walking right across. Boom! But I'm looking for somebody trying to steal the mastermind. Press 1 and pretend. You feel me, Rod? That's what ask me what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who's trying to steal me. Somebody who want to drive the ship. Press 1. See? Pac taught me, keep your enemies close. Watch your homies. Press 1, so I would bring that to the internet, Jay. Look, Jay, I grab him close. Come here. I knew when somebody in my chat room said, man, that sound like such and such. I looked at that. I went into the dark places in my brain. I can feel a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of it, the stranger it feels. Yeah. But now that my roses have bloomed, light hits the grooves on the gray. You feel me, Jay? I need that old feeling back to make this connection. Zoom zooms and wham whams. So, real estate. Now, real estate, you don't know, but it already threw me back to ah PYT. Pretty young thing. You think you love me and Peanut to the love and care, and I'll take you there. Press one. Mm, mm. Ah. So, Coffee and Kush TV. It's quiet. You see? It's quiet, ain't it? It's quiet out here, ain't it? Woo wee. We love Kev. It's quiet out here. No, we don't love Kev. We all love the network. Hit the like quiet. These niggas like the network. These people is clones. Press one, living clones. A whole bunch of them. It's everywhere. Brian King. I know you like, I don't believe this shit. Brian. Right here. Just for trying to tell you the truth. Press one. Just for being care. Just for being truthful. And somebody want to be me. They want this. Where said at? See, one thing that stood out, you niggas is so dumb. You know, but I guess everybody is just always having a good time until it's always over. But you know what? But you know what, Lori? You know what, Lori? I'm gonna be real with you. Taj is the one. Oh yeah, Taj is the one sitting behind the desk right there. Oh, he's the one. Would it be from Texas A? I heard it in his heart. Right where his heart at, in the evil space. Press one. In the evil space. See, in my personal life, I too am looking for fraudsters. You feel me? And trying to make these connections mentally have given me some relief right here on this goddamn computer. I'm a targeted motherfucker, ain't I? Mm. It feel good to know your targeteers. Press one. I probably the only nigga being gang stalked that see these motherfuckers for in real life just press one. I probably just epiphanies you have in life. Like, wait a minute. But yeah. So we gon' DJ retarded. DJ retarded. When I'm coming to class first thing in the morning, focus on my university. I hope those of y'all who enjoy the fraud department are here for the fraud department series that's coming up. Because this one is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a doozy. And it's sad. It's sad that individuals will intentionally try to feed you wrong information just to discredit you, just to befriend you and see opportunity. What's the first thing he do when he call? Try to offer me an opportunity for him to own me. Now that's some sleazeball type of shit. Press one. Call 1-800-sleazeball. That's 1-800-sleazeball. Press one. You fucking idiot. The first time you meet me, you want to enslave me. Just call 1-800. I'm a sleazeball. Press one. So that's the spirit that I'm looking for. And I just get that sense of that spirit when JT started talking this way on the computer as I sat here. And it caused me to really pay attention and rewatch. And that's what we're going to do first thing in the morning. Listen to the blueprints. I hope y'all show up to homeroom before school so we can listen to the script. So we can listen to the units being sold, how it's played out, and how do Tony know all this? And who's proposing that to me? And how do you know that? That and much, much more first thing in the morning right here on the road. So I love my supporters, but just because you support, I got support from the people who hate me the most. Press one, who hate me the most. Trust that. So I just try to stay. That's the necessity. It's a necessity that I go so hard in class because you have these types of obstacles we have these obstacles in our way in our real lives, at work, in our personal lives. I'm right here on my live stream. This is what I do. I'm a full-time streamer. You feel me? So there's always going to be people there all day, 24/7. And people ask me how I deal with it. I don't. I let God deal with it. I just let go. Press one. I learned that from T.I. He said, you wonder how I face years and I'm still chilling? Easy, let go. And I let God deal with it. Press one, and that's the motto. You know, let go and let God deal with the shit. Because me and my personal life and them and theirs and whatever they do in their life that causes them to react and be in this mode to where it looks kind of like illegal, and like rushed. Nobody like what y'all doing. So whatever got them living like that is a product of their past endeavors. Whatever got them snitching and telling on everybody, trying to place blame everywhere else and trying to bring everybody else. And, oh, man, he just telling on everybody, bringing them down. How he got all the info? Looks like, to me, it looked like a network of people out there pyramid scheming and setting niggas up, and DJ Envy is probably a victim more than a participator. I ain't gonna say he innocent, but I'm gonna say, judging by how you're throwing that on him is the way I see Taj throwing that on me. Taj, some nigga I don't know that's in history. Press one. See, that's the thing about it. They playing. I'm not. I'm just chilling, doing my history. That's all. So just think in your brain, a person does all that just to try to align themselves in position for the scam JT, you get it, was talking about, and put you up on game. And you go back and listen to Taj again, and then say, I'll be damned. They were trying to set Kev up all this time. Yep, again. So why would he try to set Kevin up? You feel me, Brian? That's like putting Kev in position, gaining trust to set him up for what? Let me see. They're fucked up in that situation, dealing with money laundering, washing money, and real estate schools that's always coming out to be scammed, and affiliate links to this one and that and all this other shit. I think they just fucked with the wrong nigga. That's what I personally think. Press one. I think, TJ, you know when you do shit for so long and you just think, you just so confident in what you do. I just think they fucked with the wrong nigga. That's all. I think it's been working all this time. It's what it is. I look at what's going on. I see Kevin. Okay, that's a blueprint. Okay, look at that. Okay, I see what's going on here. Because I know me. I know my situation. So it's like, damn. But I'm not in a mode. I'm in like, damn. Damn. You know? But it's a great thing to see it and to hear it and to experience it and to see it. Like Jay in the chat room, whoever you are, you do that type of stuff. That's why you're like, oh, they want you to be the scapegoat. You're going to be the scapegoat. No, they scapegoat themselves. See, the thing about me, bro, I got a real life, G. The people in my life, they know I live stream. But I'm not by myself, Jay. Press one. No. Been there, done that. No, I'm not by myself. That's the difference. That's why I keep saying, we see y'all. Quit playing. We're talking about y'all on the screen, and y'all just sit up there. Oh, yeah. Like, bruh. And then, I don't even know Brian, but Brian see him too. Brian on my Patreon. Brian see him too. Look at this dumb shit. So, that's just and that's why when you catch them up to no good, they always play the sympathy card. Not because they sad at the moment, because it's a tactic. They really ain't got no feeling. They really ain't got no way of doing anything other than being a piece of shit. So their ways of talking and doing things real slimy and shitty. Press one, like baby diaper. But we're going to talk more about that. KevRow University, full effect. And it's back to school. But before we get to school, I hope you tune in first thing in the morning for more just fraud department nonsense right here on Channel 54. And as always, family,